Alright, so I am posted in my room, and I was just watching some videos on DMT and stuff. And I wanted to uh, create a database, maybe? I don't know. I wanted to talk about the closest DMT experience I've had through meditation. Um, it was over the summer sometime, and I was with my friend, and we had just uh, taken some activity. And we were sitting in these two chairs. They were like not full recliners, but they weren't like straight back chairs. You could relax in them. And we had brought them out to this field, the field that's behind my house. Um, and I had my iPod, I think. I'm trying to remember if I was listening to music, if I was just using it to like block out sound. Um, it was probably 20 minutes or so into meditation, and as I was sitting in this chair, I I felt myself getting closer and closer to some sort of like breakthrough. If that makes sense. Um, like when I say breakthrough, like breaking free from reality and like the physical world that like the conscious mind that keeps reminding us that we're in this reality. If that makes sense. Um, and it happened all at once. The way that it was almost triggered was I just let my body go completely like limp and like numb and just completely everything just like shut off like to where I thought I was gone kind of almost. And like in the second that I did that, I just it was as if the world around me had dropped out and just though I wasn't in a chair or I wasn't actually me, I was at the center of this infinite but yet borders I could see kind of universe. I don't know if you've ever seen like water that sits in like water that gets like an oil in it or something that kind of sits there and then that weird kind of like hazy hue. I don't know that the colors that kind of retain on the top of it and the way that they kind of twist in and out of each other and stuff. Um, it was like that, and it was this orange energy like globe that surrounded me that I knew was infinite, but I could see the ends of it, and I knew it was everywhere too, though I couldn't. I could see it all at once, though I couldn't. If that makes sense. Um, and I just felt at the center of it, and it was like this orange kind of glow, flowing kind of thing where I just. It was almost as if it was made up completely of thoughts, but it wasn't, and it was. It took me by such surprise when this happened. Like I wasn't ready for it. I mean, I was ready for it, but I wasn't expecting it, I guess. And like it was just I don't know how long it really lasted. Like when I recall it, I could recall it so much about it. Like I could remember it so good, and like it was like such a long time. But in actuality, I think it was 3 or 4 seconds that I was able to like hold this, and I what brought me back was astonishment. Like I once I noticed this thing and once like I started to realize how cool it was and like what was actually I was thinking, it was like everything just kind of collapsed in on it and I was brought back to reality. But it was by far, I don't know, it's the coolest, but it was by far the most self-induced out of body experience I've had, I think. I can, I don't know, it was cool. And I've tried to get back to that place, but it's just breaking that barrier, like just letting go of thought, letting go of reasoning, or I don't know, just letting go of everything that holds you to this world, to this mindset, this I don't want to say sober, but this intellectual thinking with reasoning and matter and concern for other minds, like this is just like it's letting go of all that and everything you know in this entire dimension. Best way to say it. And leaving that for this whole new world where everything you knew about anything and thought process is irrelevant, and it's whatever. It's just you're living inside a thought almost. It's an insane thing. Trying to get back there. Haven't made it yet. I don't know. Maybe tonight. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't feel like going on that field though. So that's the experience, and thanks for listening.